just a little token of appreciation to all the students and get a few awards, specific awards as well. We're going to start here. Okay, so this student, wonderful violinist, and I only got to have her, well, most of the year, but there was a part where she had to exit the orchestra for just a little bit. I could really tell the difference. She's a great violinist, wonderful girl, and when I call your name, you can come on up and collect this. Julia Zhu. All right, this student marches to the beat of her own drum. She's so much fun to have in class and multi-talented. Seems like she has started enjoying the drums more than the violin. But she has done a fantastic job, really, really talented. And I've loved having her in the class. Erica Chen. And when I call you in, if you can maybe scoot back a little bit, everybody, so you can come up in front and receive it if possible. I should have moved it back farther. Okay. All right, this student is in the intermediate orchestra and made a lot of improvement over the year, and I noticed that, so I moved him from second violin to first violin, and he's done a wonderful job. Great personality, pays attention, does a great job for the intermediate orchestra, the first violin section. Ryan Wong. Okay, this student is a character, a very social young man who really is a fantastic violinist. He's been in the chamber orchestra all 3 years, got his 6th grader, and a big force in the first violin section. Well liked by everybody, a lot of fun to have in class. Russell Rui. Okay, this student has had a huge responsibility this year. She takes up half of her section. And she's really stepped into the plate because I've given her a lot of things. She's had solos, she's played in quartet, both in the orchestra and outside the orchestra, with our string quartet, HMS string quartet. Has done a lot and has improved so much. And I know I can rely on her to do her very best. There was one section of the hoedown that she was struggling with, but she nailed it today. She did a great job. Really good. Alice Song. All right, this student has done a great job. He's principal of one of the principals of the intermediate orchestra, and a really, really good musician. Strong player, beautiful tone, and a lot of improvement over the year. And he's from our 6th grade class, which happens to be a small class. But it's so much fun working with that small group. I get to know those kids so well, and I feel like I know this student very well. Ethan Chu. Okay, this next girl is in the intermediate orchestra, and I think she has a sense of humor that is not immediately recognizable, but every time I walk by her in the hall at the beginning of the year, she would look at me like, kind of smirk at me a little bit and then smile. And what I really enjoy about her too is she works hard in class, she listens, she gets ready when some of the others, I can sing the rest position song. Anyway, she's been great having in the orchestra this year. Chloe Chu. Okay. This student, my kind of guy. He plays the violin and he plays baseball and he's a catcher, which I was a catcher. And not a good combination in a way. My dad made me put my hand on so I wouldn't hurt my hand because of the violin. But he's a great kid, wonderful personality, well-liked and respected. Really enjoyed having him. Emilio Parr. All right, this student, I think this student is grown like 6 inches this year. Kind of a gentle, affable personality. I really like this student. And he's well liked by everybody. He's done a great job in the intermediate orchestra, the first violins, and really enjoyed having him. Maxwell Schwinn. Okay, I'm not going to do a good job saying the last name here when I do, but I'm going to do my best. So this student is a very talented violinist, comes from a musical family. I think he told me once he is 4th generation of musicians, very good musicians, established musicians. I know his father is a violinist, so I'd love to talk to him. He's done a great job this year. He's got this smile, and if he does something like he's not ready, which occasionally he's not when we start playing, it's impossible to get mad at him. He throws that smile at you. Anyway, really enjoyed having him all 3 years in chamber orchestra. Narek Salcher. All right, another student, musician, athlete. I love that combination. This student is also in the chamber orchestra, and I don't think that he's had regular, consistent formal training, but somehow he was able to work hard and get in the chamber orchestra this year. He loves baseball and he loves dogs. So how can I love that too. Ray Rostiger. Okay, this is somewhat of a special award here. And this student has really stepped up and gone above and beyond my expectations. Every time I ask him to step up and do something, he does it eagerly. And he played in our string quartet and did a couple of different venues for that. Stepped in when our regular first violinist for the quartet couldn't do it. And he just did a wonderful job playing the first violin part. And he's just been a great student to have in class. And his sister was in before him, giving it away here. This is called the MVP Award, Most Valuable Player, Sean Fry. Okay, so I had this student in beginning orchestra as a 6th grader. I believe that's when she started. and she made her way up to chamber orchestra. She's such a sweet girl, always pays attention in class, and when some don't, but she always does, and actually they all do. Just I have to use that lip thing that Peter cracked. That's my new tool. But anyway, I've really enjoyed having her all these years, and there she is, Ava Chang. Okay, so I had this saying, if you're gonna make a mistake, make it loud, don't try to hide it. And this student abides to that rule better than anybody. He's an excellent violinist, and what I like about him, one of the things I like is that he plays with a lot of passion. He's always just going for it, which I encourage very much. I've loved having him in the, I think you were in the chamber orchestra last year as well. Yes, you were. Michael Moe. Okay, this is another special award, and this student had a lot of responsibility this year in the orchestra, and he really did a great job. He had a lot of solos, he played in our quartet, and he led the orchestra as concertmaster. I'm giving it away here. I just loved having him. Great violinist, great kid. Anderson Yang, Maestro Award. Okay, this is one of the two major awards of the evening, and I actually ordered the actual plaques. They come in the plaques a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't received them yet. So I made this in the meantime, and it's called the National School Orchestra Award. And the recipient of this award is somebody who is a fantastic musician, really, really talented. He has made so much progress in the past 3 years. I think he started, and I could be wrong, but he started like in 5th grade or something like that. Tell me if I'm wrong. And just a great student, beyond musicianship. He's a leader. He's kind of one of the reserved type that gets a ton of respect from everybody. And he's always asking questions, super eager to learn. Nobody would deserve this more. Here is the National School Orchestra Award, awarded to J.O. Lee. Okay, this is the other very prestigious award that I give out each year. And the recipient of this award is somebody who not only is a great musician, but just a great citizen, a great human being. He cares about everybody. He stands up for what he believes is right. He's always supportive of me and what I'm trying to do with the orchestra. And I just love having him. He's running, I'm going to give it away here. He's running, I'm actually helping him a little bit for ASB, and one of his platforms is trying to end bullying in the San Marino district, which if anybody can do it, I know he can. Just a wonderful person, student. The Director's Award this year goes to Peter Persson. Okay, this this student also, well, she takes up the other half of the section that I mentioned earlier. And, you know, we were rehearsing, I believe it was for the second concert that we gave just before. You know, it's tough being in a section with just two people because everything you do is so exposed. And it's easy to kind of get a little bit nervous and not play out. I totally understand that. And I asked her, I said, will you try and do me a favor? Would you try to step out of your comfort zone and just be bold and go for it? And boy, did she. And I remember there was a really big part in that section for one of the pieces we were playing, and it sounded so good. So, really appreciate that, and I really enjoyed having this with Lana Chang. Okay, this girl has been a wonderful student in the intermediate orchestra. You know, she's a very good player, but she doesn't play loud enough. So I'm always I tell her, if you weren't very good, I wouldn't keep telling you to play louder. But she is doing that little by little. She's improved a lot, and she's in my small class, so I got to know her very well enough. So much enjoyed having her in class. Celine Vaughn. This student has matured so much over the past couple of years, and I was really kind of surprised by it this year. I thought, is this the same student I had? He's just come such a long way, and he's so talented too. I'm just happy that he didn't join the choir. I'm glad he's in the orchestra. He's also a great violinist. You heard him sing tonight, Anthony Wang. This next student, she's kind of a social butterfly, I think. She has a lot of great qualities. She's just very likable and always one who volunteers to help, volunteers, which is nice. I don't need to ask her. And she's just a wonderful student to have. Another one that started in beginning orchestra, I don't believe she's had, she may have had some private lessons, but certainly not regular private lessons, and she stepped up and has been in the chamber orchestra and done a great job. And I've been watching her. I watch all the kids, see how they're doing, and she's getting all the notes. Did a great job this year. Mia Blum. All right, this student also, another one who's very social, always has a smile on her face. Well liked. I can tell she likes the orchestra because she's always smiling. Well, maybe she does that in every class, I don't know. But she seems to really enjoy me in the orchestra. Standing right next to me, as usual, Riley Liang. Yeah! Okay, this student, first, I believe it's the only year I know it's the only year I've taught him, a talented cellist. He's kind of quiet, but works hard, and very nice personality, easy to like. For some reason, he wears a hoodie sometimes during class. I gotta tell him to take that out. There he is. Really enjoyed having you, Nathan. Nathan Chang. Okay, this student is a very talented cellist in the chamber orchestra. I remember when he auditioned for the chamber orchestra this year. I've never heard him play the first year I had him. And I was really surprised, happily surprised. A great player, another one who really focuses during class, and I always appreciated his hard work. Lucas Mann. I feel like I've known this student for a long time. He was in the beginning orchestra as a 6th grader, and I know he wanted to take private lessons, and he did for a little bit, I think. But it's amazing how well he's done. He's another one I watched recently. We were playing Hogan, which is that difficult piece that we played. And he was getting all the notes. I'm thinking, how does he do that without formal training on a regular basis? Well, a lot of the kids did. But he really, I was watching him, doing a great job. Enjoyed having you. Timothy. But this student is also an excellent violinist, and he could have easily been in chamber orchestra, but we talked about having a major role, which he has played in the intermediate orchestra this year, and done a wonderful job. The thing about this student is I can just tell he loves violin, loves classical music. It just shows, and I really enjoyed that. Jordan Lee. All right, this student also had a big role in the intermediate orchestra. Very talented cellist, beautiful tone. He's really fun to have in class. He's in our small intermediate orchestra class. This fall, we have two intermediate classes. One is big and one is on the smaller side. So I feel like I've gotten to know him really well, and I've enjoyed getting to know him well. I know he'll continue playing and continue getting better and better. I know we will. Ethan Chu. Well, did I leave the piano? I made extra copies, I guess. All right. Well, you guys can go have a seat now. Thank you for everything you've done over the years. Really